Hi everyone, good morning. Today I'm going to talk about what is the way to get a new habit. We all have faced a challenge to getting a new habit, and let me share 4 key points which will help us to get to a new habit. First, let me start with why it is so difficult to get to a new habit. We often want to get to a new habit, but we find it so difficult. Why? The reason is that we resist change. We all humans are basically the evolution of animals, and we all know that animals' primary responsibility is to keep themselves safe. And we, like humans, like animals, are to keep ourselves safe. That means any change which is might be unsafer, we don't really know that it is going to be unsafer, but as a nature, we try to keep resist that so that we don't get into a unsafer or uncomfortable situation. So we need to understand that even if the change, even if the new habit is going to be a little bit difficult, we have to take it. We need to understand that it is going to be useful for us, so we have to push ourselves so that we can develop the new habit. Second, I think we all know that any new habit to persist, we must follow it for 21 days. And the first week is often very easy. We all know that. But after a week, we often get into urge of taking a break, maybe take a rest for 1 or 2 days, and then we can actually go back. But that's where we break the cycle. So that's what we also again need to resist. We need to continue that new habit for at least 21 days and keep working on it. It is going to be painful, but that's how it is. That's how we need to actually continue. Third, we are getting to a new habit. It is difficult to uh, uh, sustain it for a long time. The primary motivation is there, but still it is difficult to sustain. So we need to get to a community. We need to get to like-minded people who can help us to continue this habit in a long term. So that's very important. If you want to continue a new habit, we need to continue, and we need to get to a community uh, which will help us to continue. We need to get to a like-minded people who are of growth mentality, who wants to grow with this new habit, and we need to continue the new habit with them. And fourth, the most important, ultimately the new habit motivation need to come from inside. Unless we are completely motivated from inside, we will not get we will not be able to continue. So the motivation has to come, the hunger has to come from inside. We need to be hungry to be the best version of ourselves. We need to be hungry to be the best person. So that's the goal, and we need to understand that, and we need to continue this. Of course, there are other things like we need to resist to getting to wasting our time on social media and other things and all, but those are kind of secondary. If we have kind of like inner motivation, we will surely continue it. I think that's what I want to share with you. I hope this helps. Thank you so much for listening. Bye bye, have a good day.